So I was 24 when I got married the first time, and that was to a guy that I met at university. He was a med student, and I was doing arts law, and we were together for 5 years, and then we got married, and we were together for 5 years married. Five or six times when I was hanging on for dear life to get the money, but not a good time in my life. Nothing I'm proud of, but I haven't seen him since. But he's a doctor and a very good one, and I think he still works at Box Hill Hospital. But he married this woman. They've had 5 children and they're still together. Yeah. So it was obviously meant to happen.
Yeah, isn't it? Because when you go, if an affair's going to happen, you want to make sure it's for the,
yes, like, exactly, yeah,
it's going to last.
Yes, but it's an ongoing theme in my life, because I had various other sort of short relationships between that marriage and the next one, which was to John, who was a cameraman.
And you guys your second marriage was 24 years?
Yeah, 24 years. And then,
which is a long time.
Yes, a long time. And then he had an affair, and he left. But,
because you've said that you felt a lot of shame around...
Oh, I felt terrible. I felt like it was my fault.
Isn't that what... I think a lot of women feel that when things like that happen, where, what was it like when you found out, and why did it make you feel like it was...
Well, because I trusted and loved him and believed that we would be together forever. And, when you get to about the 15-year mark, you think you've...
Totally.
And he was a great father to the boys. And I thought he was a great and supportive husband. And then I found out he was having an affair, and he admitted it straight away. And then
so did you approach him?
Yeah. And then he said, oh, well, it's because we haven't been happy for years. And I thought...
You thought we were?
I thought we were.
Wow.
And he said, oh no, because this annoys me, this annoys me, this annoys me. When you said this, 15 years ago, you said
so. Oh, wow.
And I went... So I just thought he was going through a midlife crisis, and so we went to counselling and all that sort of stuff, but he was lying all the time. And after we finally broke up, which took about 18 months, and I would never do that again.
Yeah.
After we finally broke up, I found out all sorts of other stuff, which I won't go into now, but he wasn't even close to the man that I thought he was.
Really?
There were 2 men there, yeah.
Did you, when you found out that, did you feel, I guess it would make you second guess yourself, because you would be so...
terrible. And I will say this to this day, I've been on my own for 8 years now, and people go, oh, but I've had offers, but I can't be bothered, you know?
Right.
You have to take your clothes off. I can't be bothered. And so the thing is that what he did, I don't talk to him anymore, and the boys don't see. He's never spoken to the boys since he left.
You're kidding.
No. because he'd have to be honest with them. But the thing is that what's important now is that I don't actually trust anybody anymore.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
when anybody says anything to me, I'm not talking about just, you know, sitting here, but I mean, in life, if one says, oh, you know, I'm just telling you and I'm not telling anybody else, I think,
Bullshit.
no, you've told somebody else.
Yeah, right.
I don't trust anyone anymore because I trusted him with everything.
Yeah.
And it was, and the marriage was a financial mess, and it was an emotional mess, and it was, you know, and it took us ages to get through the finances of it all because there had been so many lies and so much money had gone out on other things and all that sort of thing. But 3 years ago, I was free of it, all of that.
Right.
The marriage broke up 8 years ago, but it took 5 years to sort all that out. And 3 years ago, I moved to the house that I'm in now, and I started Neighbours, which was fantastic at the time because work is a great healer.
Totally.
And I've honestly never been happier.
Wow.
And I really like being on my own because you don't have to ask anybody whether you can go somewhere.
Yeah.
Or you can spend some money or
Totally.
or even discuss it with them.